In today's video, we unbox the Falling Star, a massive tabletop sailing ship for RPGs and skirmish wargames on the high seas. Well, hello Wargaming peeps. Welcome to the channel. We got a special unboxing here today. We are looking at the WizKids Dungeons & Dragons Icons of the Realm, the Falling Star sailing ship. Let me give you some of the stats on this thing. So this ship is 17.2 inches tall, 33 inches long, almost as long as our 3x3 gaming mat here, 6.4 inches wide or 12.6 inches wide at the masts. And it's a lot more detailed in person than I assumed it was going to be. These masts here, and those look like real canvas. And the masts are magnetized. These canvas sails probably not meant to be unfurled, but we can put them in place. See how they look. All right. So we didn't really have a visual guide for how the sails go on. Right after a little bit of fiddling, we figured it out. And actually, it's probably easier if you pull off the magnetic mast first and then stick the sails on and then put it back in place. So Lynn, what do you think about this thing?
I like the dragon.
Like the dragon up front.
And the fact that their anchor is a dragon claw. That's pretty cool.
Right. I guess I had thought that maybe this would be a ship that you could like sail up to an island, but it's so big you'd actually have the scenario more or less on the ship itself. So one of the features on the ship is multiple stackable deck tiles allowing players to fight on the deck or in the dark underbelly of the ship. So here's the ship, and then if your players go down the staircase, then they end up here. And if they go down this other staircase, then they end up here. But what you can do is stack this like this, and so that's the first layer, and then once they go down further, then that's the second layer. So that allows you to play scenarios and have fighting down in the bowels of the ship. All right, so unraveling the mysteries of the Falling Star. Okay, well, I guess that does come out. All right. So yeah, it looks like you can get in there. Just gently. Yeah, okay. There weren't any instructions with this thing, so I guess you just got to figure this out on your own. So there is the removable deck tile, and so you can either play that intact on the ship or remove it and have some action down there in the cabin. And then the gun port's open, right?
Yep.
I feel like this piece might come out as well, but I don't really want to push it, so we'll just play it safe. If you get one of these, you can dink around with it. See if you can get all the way to the bottom. All right, so that's what the bottom looks like.
And the rudder even moves.
Yeah, the rudder moves. And with these tiles here, you got the option of no squares or squares. Looks like it's the same on these as well.
So you can do grid-based or not grid-based.
Right. Maybe when they talk about removable staircases, maybe somehow you can get in there because these have squares.
And then the flip side does not.
Okay, so even though I'm not exactly sure how it's supposed to be done, it does look like they want you to have the option between having deck paneling with the grid and without. I'm just not going to force it right now because I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing and I don't want to remove something that's not designed to be removed. All right, well, let's reassemble our ship. Let's stock it with some crew, and then let's take a closer look at some of the details. So this ship was kind of a crazy impulse buy, and I have to admit that when I pre-ordered it, I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to be getting. But now that I've unboxed it and we've had a chance to kind of take a look at it up close, I have to say I'm really impressed with all the little detail work they put into it, and also the thought that they put into making it sort of a practical piece of wargaming equipment. Just things like the magnetic masts, or making sure you can flip the deck tiles over whether you want a grid or not, or making some of the deck tiles removable so you can get into the cabins. Things that really kind of add to the tabletop experience. Yeah, just off the top of my head, I could see this being great fun for some sort of a high seas Buccaneer style D&D scenario. Or just use it for a straight war game like Song of Blades and Heroes or any, skirmish level fantasy system. Like here, for example, we have a group of undead orcs that appear to have captured an old fishing vessel and they're going to try to board the falling star. And to make matters worse, it looks like someone has released the Kraken on the other side of the ship. Where's Perseus when you need him? Well, folks, as always, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed our unboxing of the Dungeons & Dragons Icons of the Realm, the Falling Star Sailing Ship by WizKids, if I got that all right. So hopefully we'll be putting the ship to good use here in a future battle report. We're already thinking about what kind of rule set we'd like to use for this. In the meantime, if you like our content, if you enjoy videos like this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please give this video a big thumbs up and or visit us online at our website, skirmishwargames.com.